Diddy, Blues 1280, playing the blues 24/7, Banner from Heaven. But that's gonna wrap it for Ron. Sherman Saul is straight ahead. Get together again, friend, later.
Would you take the wing from a bird? And you know he can't fly. Would you take the ball from a little baby, knowing you're gonna cry? Would you take the ball?
Out of AIDS, ABC's Nancy Ambrose was there.
They walked from the U.S. Capitol to the Lincoln Memorial, quietly, solemnly, with music playing and private thoughts. At the reflecting pool, it was a sea of candles. Those living with AIDS, some young, some not so young, vowed to fight on.
Look at me, as happy as I could be. I'm a child of God. But did you know I am HIV?
Was blind, but now I see.
They sang in celebration of life. At the same time, they commemorated those who have died. Nancy Ambrose, ABC News, Washington.
Thousands of Hispanic Americans also marched and rallied in the nation's capital. They protested reforms in immigration and welfare, calling it a racist backlash against their community. Yolanda Mesa and her family rode a bus for nearly 30 hours from Houston.
You have to fight for what you believe in. We've been discriminated against all of our lives, and I've always been an advocate and a fighter and an activist, and when I heard there was going to be a bus coming over here, I knew we had to come.
Geraldo Rivera was also there. He called it an historic day for Latinos. In his words, it was their million-man march. The New York Yankees are a game away from World Series play. They have a 3-1 lead over the Orioles in the American League Championship Series. And the St. Louis Cardinals have a 2-1 lead over the Atlanta Braves in the National League. St. Louis beat Atlanta 3-2. All 4 teams will be at it again on Sunday. You're listening to ABC News.
Picture a playground filled with 4-year-old children. Picture each face so full of promise. Well, which child deserves to be read to? This one? Or is it that one over there? Which child will get a hot lunch? Who will have a chance to sing? The choice is yours. Volunteer for Head Start. With your help, more low-income preschool children can get what other children already have. Call 1-800-27-START for more information and a brochure on volunteer opportunities with Head Start in your community. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
Brought to you by Head Start, Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
A new poll finds that many voters think Bob Dole's campaign is more negative than President Clinton's. Half the voters questioned in the CNN Time magazine survey say Dole has engaged in too much negativity, while only 22% think President Clinton has attacked his opponents too much. 750 likely voters were questioned Thursday and Friday. The survey has a margin of error plus or minus 4 percentage points. There's been a slight drop in the crime rates, according to FBI crime statistics just released. We get details from ABC's Beverly Lumpkin at the Justice Department.
The FBI's final numbers for 1995 show an overall drop in crime of 1% from 1994. More important to most people, the number of violent crimes declined 3%, producing the lowest violent crime rate since 1989. And in the 8 largest U.S. cities, the drop in violent crime was 8%. Attorney General Reno hailed the figures as good news, but warned this is no time to rest on our laurels, promising to bolster her efforts to be both tough and smart on crime. Beverly Lumpkin, ABC News, the Justice Department.
More General Motors employees are being affected by that strike against GM in Canada. On Saturday, GM laid off its second shift workers at a Cadillac plant in Detroit. A company spokesman says production at the plant could stop altogether if the strike goes on much longer. The next round of talks is scheduled for Tuesday in Toronto. This is ABC News. If you wear contact lenses and want factory fresh contacts delivered right to your front door or place of business, call 1-800-800-LENS. AccuView, Sequence 2, and other disposables, just $21 a box, plus $6.50 per order for shipping. No hidden costs and no membership fee. For planned replacement, gas permeable, toric, daily wear, extended wear, or fashion tints, call 1-800-800-LENS. That's 1-800-800-5367. For the ABC Information Network, I'm Dorothy McIntyre.
Blues, 1280 AM.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. No, you can't. Something not is wrong.
Hey, this is OJT. You know I'm not much for talking, but I got something I'd really like to say this time. You know, it's a good thing that a man can't look on this woman's face and tell what's on her mind. Because if he could, a lot of us fellas who think that we're so hip and hung up on an ego trip will slide down off a cloud nine.
The Blues Connection in New Orleans is WODT, 1280 AM.
Blues 1280 WODT. Good morning, I'm Sherman. Some call me cold, some call me bold, some call me so. But I'm Saul. Good morning to you. It's Blues 1280 WODT Sunday morning.
Hello? How you doing? Now, I'm not the kind of man that like to beg, but baby, please come home. You've been gone for 17 days, and I'm about to go out of my mind. I can't eat, I can't sleep.
Blues 1280 WODT and Sherman Saul into your Sunday morning. I need more than 17 days of loving, huh? Got new music for you from Pat Brown. There comes the time.
You know, girls, a good man is so hard to find. I had a man I thought was all mine, and I want to dedicate this song to all the lonely hearts. Listen. There'll come a time, the rich have come a time, the poor has to cry, baby.
WODT and Pat Brown, that's new sounds for you. Hey, now. I guess each and every one of us have to cry every once in a while. There comes a time.
All day, all night, all news. Blues, 1280 AM.